What's going on, Falcon fan? This word Kundu coming back at you with another video. Today we're going to talk about cornerbacks when we continue the draft series for this 2024 draft. The Atlanta Falcons could definitely decide to fill their cornerback position in free agency. We know the tampering period starts, on the 11th next Monday. However, if they want to go into the draft, they can add depth in that way too. Potentially, could even draft a guy here at number 8 if they so believe that that's the best player on their board at the time. So, guys, we're going to talk about that. I think there's a lot of guys in free agency and a lot of these guys as well that we're going to talk about that definitely can fit this Atlanta Falcons, coaching staff with Jerry Gray, Jimmy Lake, and Raheem Morris. Just to say those guys, these guys definitely would fit. So we're going to talk about these guys today. Guys, if you have not already, go ahead and please subscribe to this channel. Please hit that notification bell so you know I drop another video. Please hit the like button so I know you guys like hear I talk about. Then please share my video throughout the YouTube universe so more people can come in here and talk about. That's right, these Atlanta Falcons. So, guys, first guy we're going to talk about today is Quinyon Mitchell out of Toledo, 6 feet tall, 195 pounds, one interception, 18 fast defense, and 41 tackles. Guy ran a 4.340 at the NFL Combine. He is great in coverage and in man. If you see from his film, he's a physical guy coming downhill. Look at his size. He gets his hands on a lot of ball, guys. This guy is like he's always running the ball. He's always there. Look at 18 pass defense. So when the ball was thrown in his direction, he really know how to go out, track the ball. He know how to read the ball and get his hand on the ball. You like a guy like that that already showing that in college because with more NFL coaching, you start getting some interceptions, as well. If you get your hand on that ball that much, eventually you're going to start bringing it back. So I like the way Quinion Mitchell able to get his hand on a lot of balls, like his size, over 6 feet tall, be able to, you know, um, battle now with Mike Evans coming back, these bigger receivers out there. So I like what Queen Williams could potentially bring to this Atlanta Falcons team, and I think he would definitely fit what our new coaching staff want to bring to the table. The next guy is Cooper DeJean out of Iowa. Guys, big corner, 6 feet tall, 203 pounds, two interceptions, five pass defense, 41 tackles. This guy here is an athlete, a guy who was the leading returner in the Big Ten, returning points, returning back. He's electric when he's with his hands in the ball. If you go back and look at some of the things he was able to do in the return game, before as a cornerback, he's a big corner. With the size and the leg, being able to, bring come downhill and being able to be a great tackler. Can play on both slot and on the boundary, which is great for his size as well. But this guy here, I think, is really multi-talent. Like I said, athletic ability guy that was really really electric with the ball in his hand, being able to return interceptions back for a touchdown. If you go back, look back his 2022 season, actually had more interceptions there. But Cooper DeJean is definitely a guy. I love his size. I love his build. A guy that can be physical at the point of attack. No, don't worry about playing in the slot or in the boundary. So I like what Cooper DeJean can bring as well, and also a guy that I think could fit this Atlanta Falcons new coaching staff. The fourth guy on the table is a guy that a lot of people been talking about, that could potentially be the first guy off the board, and that's Terrion Arnold, out of Alabama. Um, 6 feet, 189 pounds, five interceptions, 12 pass defense, 63 tackles. This guy was just electric. He got the tutelage from Coach Nick Saban, so he really coaches cornerbacks well. I like his physicality. Terrion Arnold, a guy who has the height and the length with his arms. He's great in man coverage. He's a great tackler as well, getting tackled for losses. And over the last couple of seasons, he has definitely improved in his off coverage zone. So you like to see that that improvement, showing that his ability to get better and better throughout the years. But Terry Arnold could definitely be one of the first cornerbacks off the board. 100% will fit what the Atlanta Falcons trying to do from a scheme standpoint. So bringing in a guy like Terrion Arnold is really really good. He only ran a 4.5, but like I said, his ball skill, his physicality, being able to utilize his techniques that he already has gotten while he's in college is only going to be enhanced in NFL. So Terry Arnold is definitely a guy that Atlanta Falcons might actually have, considerably high on their board. So definitely look out, see where Terry Arnold is going to go. I anticipate him definitely going probably in the top 15. So a lot of positions we talked about the other day. So some of these guys gonna fall because it's a lot of good offensive tackles and offensive linemen out there, a lot of good receivers out there. We know it's a lot of teams gonna really be honed in on quarterbacks as well. So guy like Terry Arnold could definitely, you can see, drop down the board because of how deep this draft is. All right, last guy we're going to talk about today is Nate Wiggins, cornerback out of Clemson. Guy is 6 feet tall, 189 pounds, 2 interceptions, 6 pass defense, 28 tackles. Guy who ran a 4.28, almost had the record, of course, if it wasn't for the running back out of Texas, Worthy, but Wiggins definitely still had burning speed. Shows it when he played. If you look at his film, I think he actually pulled a hamstring, so he didn't after the 40. Um, he didn't do anything else. But he is fast and his speed shows on the tape when you look at it. His height, his arm length is really really good for outside cornerback. He's good in coverage as well, so you can actually put him in zone. And I love his anticipation. That really just really talks about his speed because he can set quarterbacks up because he's so quick. Make it seem like he's out of phase and being able to come back in and make a play on the ball. So that speed, great recovery. You love players like that. It's one player. If you look at guy was going in for a touchdown. He didn't give up on the play, knocked the ball out. You like the hustle. You like the way he's going to always, you know, not give up. That already show on film. So I love that. Definitely another guy could fit the Atlanta Falcons um, coaching staff and the scheme they're going to play as well. So guys, there you have it. 4 cornerbacks that Atlanta Falcons definitely could consider. There's a lot of more cornerbacks out there that we're probably not going to talk about right now because the Atlanta Falcons don't pick any of these 4 guys, which I think they don't pick them early in the first and second round. You probably won't see these guys on the board. Um, they'll be picking maybe day 2 or day 3 in that case. So if they're going to fill this position via draft, right? I definitely anticipate them going to free agency looking. But however, these are some talented cornerbacks that you can put beside AJ Terrell, for a long period of time. So guys, that's all I have today. Let me know what you think about these cornerbacks. Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, Terrion Arnold, and Nate Wiggins. This is your boy Ricondo coming back at you with another video. Peace.